Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, babies and elephants. Welcome back to AutoZn YouTube channel. So today in this video, I'll be introducing this new and latest OBD2 scanner. The other one I have actually posted a video before this, you guys can check it out as well, but this is the latest and updated one where it has an auto sleep function, meaning if your car isn't start and you plug this inside your OBD2 port, it will not have power because it has this auto sleep function. So basically you don't need to plug in and out, and sometimes it will damage the OBD2 port. And also sometimes you might be going on vacation for 1 or 2 months and you still scared that this auto sleep function will not work. You can actually press that button to off it manually. You guys might be wondering what this used for. So this OBD2 is used for displaying car information, and also can read all the fault codes your car gives, so that you don't need to go to the workshop and you can check it yourself at home. So this car information such as water temperature, RPM and also speedo will be also displayed on your phone, etc. So basically you need to have this, and then you need to download an app called Talk Pro, and it will work together. So let me just show you where this thing is placed. So for most cars, they are actually all in different places, but for my first generation Myvi, it's actually below here. As you guys can see the thing vertically, yep, you basically just plug this in there and it will work. So let me just show you how this OBD2 display works, and I'll resume the video once I'm in the car. Alright, so I'm inside the car now, and basically this is the display that I'm talking about. Basically you can customize however or whatever you want to see. For example, in my case, I'm displaying speed and RPM. Of course, I've also set up other information as well. For example, throttle position, and also water temperature, voltage, everything is here. Let me just put you guys closer. Yep, this is the voltage basically, and then this is the speed, this is the RPM, and then I customize to the speed in the middle, and then this is basically your coolant temperature, which is your water temperature, and also the throttle position. Of course you can customize however you want, but this is the setup that I like. This is basically the OBD2, and actually let me just show you guys how you actually scan the fault codes in this thing. So basically you just go back out here, you can see fault codes there, press the fault code, and then it will you just tap it again, and then it will basically scan your fault codes. For example, now I don't know why I have some powertrain issues, yep, and then you can clear it yourself, but I'm not going to clear it, right? So let me just place it here, back here, yep. And then you guys might be wondering, why do I place it here rather than other places? First of all, I love the digital look to the instrument cluster, and of course I know in all the China stuff you can actually buy from Alibaba or AliExpress. They have this digital meter for most cars, I mean usually for universal cars, and they have their own individual ECU, and then it power up your meters and everything like that. So basically you take off your whole old traditional analog meter, and then you change the new one, and that will cost like around 3,000-4,000, and I don't want to do that because it's quite expensive for me. So this is another alternative for you guys, for those who want to have a digital look but don't want to get so expensive. For example, what I say just now, the 3,000 or 4,000-5,000 ringgit digital, you can actually buy this OBD, and it will display basically the same thing as it would on that digital meter. And also I actually covered this in black cloth, Alcantara cloth, so I can still see my warning lights and everything. You can still see it. If you guys don't want to put here, you can actually have another phone holder in the middle here, and then just put that in the console or whatnot. And basically you can actually also put it into your Android player, but this is not an Android player, so I just put it on the phone. The reason all this OBD2 is very convenient for me is because I have a lot of old phones at home which I never use. So basically I just make good use of the phone by downloading this app, and then you never use the phone, so just put it inside your car, and if you going out for a very long while, just take out your phone, bring in the view, and then when you're inside the car, just place it onto your dashboard or your middle center console or whatnot, right? So another thing I want to show you is this screen, right? So this screen is actually a parking sensor, also a blind spot warning. This is the sensor light. Basically, if you go close to the right hand side or the left hand side, you will have an indicator or a light showing you how close you are to the object. So I'll show you in a minute how this thing lights up and everything. But this car actually have a 360 camera. In all the new cars have, and you basically think of, oh, 360 camera, does that mean that you need to go to a store and then purchase another 1,000 ringgit worth of cameras? No, this is way less than that. I make it basically DIY myself. I just purchase 4 rear cameras, and then I just put it inside and modify inside my car. So this is the blind spot that I'm talking about. This is for the right hand side, the driver side, and then this is the left hand side for the passenger side. And I can just simply push this button here, and then it will turn to the front. If you see the screen flickering, it's because my camera is doing its thing. Yep. So anyways, if you guys still have the issue of this screen flickering, you can actually look for grounding wires. They might help to solve the issue of this screen flickering problem. Right, so this is actually the front camera, and it is also a night vision. So at night when you're driving, you can see this, it's still white, it's still very clear. Even an animal cross the road, you still can see it. Right, so as for my reverse camera, I just put it inside the reverse, and this screen will show up. This is the reverse camera. Right, so let me just go outside and show you the sensors that I'm talking about just now. Right, so basically the sensors I placed for this this thing here is actually right behind here, this sensor and also this sensor. So basically when you get close to object behind here, you can have that light to show you how near you are to the object. Same goes to the left side here. Right, this basically is the sensor. And also the camera I placed under the side mirrors. As you can see, there's light there, so at night you can also see. Same goes to my rear camera. I think most of you already see, and this is with the LED light, so you guys can also see at night more clearly. Yep. Same goes to this side. There's a camera here, and also the front right here. Let me just go close to the right side, and then I'll show you basically how this sensor works. Right, I'll try to find a way to make that thing light up, and then you guys can see. Alright, so this is how it basically looks when you are near to an object and things like that. And let me just show you the screen here. As you guys can see, there's one leg there. That's actually my brother. I want him to just show an example to you guys. This actually, when you're going on highway, you can actually on this, and this can be your blind spot monitor as well. And also actually this monitor sensor display actually have a buzzer inside. So if you are closing to an object, for example now, it basically alerts you. But for me, I just took off that buzzer because it's too damn annoying, and I want to on this on the way when I'm going on highways, so I can see where the cars are and I don't need that buzzer. So I just take it off, and then it works like a charm right now. For example, you guys can see this is 0.5 meter to that object on the left, right, rear left, yep, to that lake there, yep, I'm close to that object, so it basically alerts you. So basically this is all for today's video, and if you guys enjoy all the videos that I make, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and it will basically motivate me to do more of these videos to you guys, right? And if you guys are interested in any of these products, for example the screens and the cameras and also this OBD2 scanner, you guys can actually message me and WhatsApp me, or also visit my Shopee link. I'll paste all the links down below in the description so that you guys can have a look. And if you guys have encountered any type of problems, you guys can always WhatsApp me, and I'll try to help you out. So until then guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!